with stories that matter to you. This is Fox 6 Wake Up News.
Now at 8, win or go home. The oldest rivalry in the NFL takes center stage tonight as the Green Bay Packers face off against the Chicago Bears in the wild card playoff. These two rivals split the season series this year, with both ending in dramatic fashion.
On the fake, Williams looking downfield, launching downfield, going for it all! It is caught! Bears win it! DJ Moore! Love has time, floats one, Watson down! Touchdown! He gets cut, Williams floats it the other way, it's caught for a touchdown! On the fake, Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted!
This will be the first time these two teams played in the playoffs since the 2010 NFC Championship game, and Packers fans remember how that game went down.
On 3rd down and 5, pressure, pass is picked off, and who is it? Big B.J. Raji for the touchdown.
Can the green and gold defy the odds and upset the Bears? Well, only time will tell. The road to Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara starts tonight at Soldier Field. A live look at Soldier Field. It's game day for the green and gold. And we're looking at Chicago because, hey, they're looking to take down the Bears. All right, good morning. Thanks for waking up with us. Lisa Michaels and I were here looking gorgeous in our green.
Green, Packers green.
It's a big day. Okay, Lisa,
It's a big day.
That game day forecast.
And that's one of the things we're tracking. I will say the travel looks a little worse in the morning, a little better this afternoon and into tonight. So if you are going to be heading out to the game locally.
I was going to say, what time do you recommend leaving?
Well, you know, I'd probably leave sometime maybe 2 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
2 to 3, I think, looks fine. Right now, obviously not as fine. We've really lowered our visibility as we're dealing with a pocket of moderate to heavy snow moving through the Milwaukee area. And yes, this is sticking to surfaces, especially those that have been untreated from the rain that fell last night into this morning. Some of the snow, notice we're seeing these darker blue colors. That's going to indicate heavier snow, not only in terms of coming down at a heavier rate, but we're also dealing with a lower snow ratio, which means that this snow is going to be wetter. It's going to be a little more slick as it's sticking to surfaces moving through this morning. We'll eventually see that light, fluffy snow moving in, but that's not going to be until later on this afternoon and tonight. We'll talk more about that coming up. If you're heading out the door, temperatures ranging from 32 to 34 degrees. It is cool out there, but we're also going to be bringing in even colder temperatures with a front that'll move through this afternoon. Prior to that front, though, we may see some sunshine before our next round of snow moves in. So we have a lot going on today, especially if you're maybe wanting to head out to grab some of the grocery store picks that Roundy's offers. We're going to talk more about what you can expect for your weekend forecast coming up.
All right, looking forward to it. Who's ready for round 3? The Packers and Bears will clash for one final time this season tonight in the NFC wild card at Soldier Field. As Tim Van Vooren reports from the Windy City, the Packers are getting a very big part of their offense back from injury.
Hey, we join you from the streets of Chicago, Columbus, as a matter of fact. Lakeshore Drive is parallel. You see behind me the building, Bear Down, not far away, just over there. Well, that's where it's going to happen Saturday night. That's where it did happen the Saturday just before Christmas. Jordan Love was slammed at Soldier Field. Austin Booker was the man who got him, helmet-to-helmet hit. Booker ended up getting fined by the NFL. Love went into the concussion protocol, hasn't played in a game since. A lot on his plate coming up for Saturday night's game. He doesn't think he'll actually be rusty.
When you're practicing throughout the week, you still stay fresh. You know, you're missing some time playing in a game, but you know, we've played a lot of games this season. You got banked reps, but it'd be different if you're not practicing throughout the week and really not doing anything. That's when it could be a little bit more of a factor.
The Packers are a pretty healthy group. Love the headliner there, but as you look out on the practice field this week, you don't see Bo Melton at our wide receiver or cornerback or on special teams. He got hurt in the regular season finale. He's out. Nick Neiman is back, however, to help the special teams.
Every player has their own unique characteristics, and that's why you're in the NFL, and it's everyone utilizing their own skills in ways that the coaches see fit, and just gelling together and making plays. And like I said, if I can help and they want to use me, great, let's do it.
Neiman was signed especially to play special teams this season. He suffered a pectoral injury earlier in the year, just cleared this week. Could be a big boost to those units. The Packers special teams have had trouble in the postseason before. Neiman in this year's crop hoping for no repeat. In downtown Chicago, Tim Van Voren, Fox 6 Sports.
All right, let's take a look at the history of this rivalry. It's one of the oldest rivalries and most intense in the NFL. It started more than 100 years ago in 1921. Now, the two teams have met 209 times in the regular season, and this will be their third ever playoff meeting. Their last meeting in the playoffs was the 2010 NFC Championship game. The Packers have a record 55 wins, 54 losses, and 2 ties playing in Chicago. The Packers have won 26 of their last 32 against the Bears, including 14 of the last 16. And for Packers fans in Chicago, it's home away from home. Will's Norwood's Inn is dedicated to the green and gold, and as Sam Kramer shows us, it was the perfect spot for a pregame pep rally.
History writes another chapter in this storied rivalry, but only the third time the Packers and Bears have played in the playoffs. It's a rubber match, too, of the regular season series between these two teams. The Packers won the first game in dramatic fashion. The Bears stole the second in dramatic fashion. And if you talk to Packers fans at this pep rally, sure, they believe that the green and gold will prevail come tonight. This pep rally came to a crescendo when the Amazon Prime crew paid a visit. They led the crowd in Go Pack Go chants. They also gave away free drinks and 2 free tickets to 2 lucky ladies that had won some party games. But in speaking to Packers fans about this game, there is a sense of confidence, albeit cautious, that the Packers can right the ship after losing the way they did here just a couple weeks ago.
I think the effect of bye week last week with them not playing anybody, I think will help. Josh Jacobs saying he's feeling a lot better, I think will help. And I know missing Micah, missing Tucker's been tough, but I think they're going to wrap. I think you're going to see a big game out of Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs.
And former Packers fullback John Kuhn says he wished he could come back and play in this game. He said he had some special moments on that field. We'll see if the Packers can make some more memories later tonight. Reporting in Chicago, Sam Kramer, Fox 6 News.
You can watch the game tonight at 7 p.m. right here on Fox 6. Leading up to kickoff, we have a special edition of Fox 6 News starting at 5:30. That's over on Fox Local. Now stick with us afterwards for a post-game edition of Fox 6 News with live reaction from Soldier Field.
We want ice off our streets! We want ice off our streets!
Now to our other big stories. A large demonstration was held in downtown Milwaukee last night in response to the fatal shooting of a Minnesota woman by an ICE agent earlier this week. Now, Milwaukee protesters say the ICE agents used excessive force against that woman, identified as 37-year-old Renee Good. Through chants, candles, and signs, they read "Justice for Renee Good." Demonstrators made their way from Cathedral Square all the way down to the federal courthouse, over the river to the Milwaukee County Courthouse. Now, during the march, there were counter-protesters showing support for the Trump administration. We're told this is one of many demonstrations to be organized. Also developing, Milwaukee police are investigating a shooting involving a 15-year-old near Holt and Whitnall last night. Now, police say that the 15-year-old was taken to the hospital to be treated for their injuries. What led up to the shooting is still under investigation this morning. And happening now, the Kenosha Police Department needs your help finding this missing elderly woman. Take a good look at your screen. This is 87-year-old Mary Ness. Now, she was last seen around 1:30 yesterday afternoon at her home. Authorities say she told her caretaker she was going to get an emissions test for her car at Great American Tire and then off to the Planet Fitness in Racine. Now, she was last seen wearing beige pants, a purple shirt, a black leather jacket, and dark blue shoes. If you have any information on where she could be, contact the Kenosha Police Department. In time now, 8:09, we're taking a live look inside National Bakery, where they will show us some delicious Packers-themed treats you want on your game day table.